I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show...
How far is Dick Grayson willing to go in order to save his son from the machine that he helped build? Well, let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Okay then, so as the comic opens, Kate Kane, the de facto leader of the New Order, finds out which of her people has been funneling secret information to the wanted Nightwing. Obviously, as far as office fouls go, this is beyond stealing pens, but also just kinda right behind taking food from the fridge when someone else's name was on it. Now, back with the Titans Resistance, they're still dealing with an enraged Mr.Freeze. This guy was about to cut Jake, Dick's son, wide open, all in the name of supervillain science. It would also seem that in this dark future, Victor has had a lot of time to tinker, because it's not enough that he helped build a serum to take away superpowers from metahumans, but he's also brewed up a concoction that, get this, can actually take away Speed Force powers from people. Yes, it seems as far as the New Order Science Division is concerned, the worst, much like a Bright sequel, is still yet to come. And come, indeed, the worst does, in the form of Kate Kane and her personal army looking to kill the rebels and also recapture the child, who may very well hold the key to depowering the rest of the world. In the end, Nightwing and the Titans only narrowly manage to escape because Jake's half-alien laser powers decide to once again activate, which makes a handy-dandy door for them. The good guys manage to get away in the nick of time, and in any other case this would be the end of the story, but it's not. The rest of the Titans assume Dick will now stand with them and battle Kane in overthrowing the New Order, only Nightwing is hoping to cut and run, only caring about the safety of his kid, claiming to want to seek asylum someplace where people with powers are treated slightly better, you know, like Russia. And man oh man, how dark and messed up must your Elseworlds universe be when Russia, of all places, becomes a welcoming haven for those who are different. Here's the big shocker though, little Jake disagrees with his dad and wants to stay to fight alongside the Titans and his mom, so the heroes end up having to knock Nightwing out and take him to their other base in Metropolis. This place has seen better days after the Metropolis incident, but our heroes do manage to end up coming face to face with Old Man Superman, who is not only alive, but actually totally able to kick ass minus his superpowers. Also, you gotta dig the whole gray on the sides look, very Ra's al Ghul, he would be proud. And if that wasn't crazy enough, Superman in this Elseworld has shacked up with Old Man Luthor, who hopes to use his big science brain and some of Jake's resistant blood to bring back everyone's superpowers. Unky Superman also isn't afraid to tell the stories that his father wouldn't, like how it was Bruce who owned the device that took everyone's powers away, but after Batman's death at the hands of a black kryptonite enraged Superman, it was Dick who ended up using it. Even after years of telling Batman never to use it, it would seem that after Nightwing became a father, his priorities changed, as did his view on people with potentially destructive superpowers. And oh man, if you think that's heartbreaking, guess what? The hits keep on coming, because as the comic winds down, Nightwing decides to drop a dime on his friends and family by ratting them out to Kate Kane in exchange for his son's safety. So that was Nightwing The New Order, everybody, and I gotta say, they saved the hardest hits for last, didn't they? This series asked the readers to examine a lot when it comes to the idea of morality. Do the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or when push comes to shove, will a parent sacrifice everything for their child, even their very soul? Nightwing does a lot of really bad things for arguably good reasons, and I have to wonder to myself, would Batman make the same choices in these situations? I don't think so. It gets even more compelling when we stop and remember that this story is being narrated by Jake himself many years in the future, which means anything can still happen in the final issue. Overall, I would give this one an 8 out of 10. So that's Nightwing, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a look at some of these other videos I've been working on from throughout the week. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, so you're always up to date on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you like what I do and want to show a little support, you can always become a patron. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. Link down in the description. And until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.